Happy New Year, Switching Gears family. Want to do a quick update after the holidays. Hope everyone had a great time for Christmas and New Year's. Hope everyone made it in safe. Let's talk about some of the new things. Real short video, kind of clean out the garage. Want to give you a couple of updates on some things that happened and also where we're at with the Cholo bill. I know videos should have been out, but you know they're going to start to come now. Got a little more of the parts in and was able to get some of the other projects that I had. I thought wasn't going to take so long, but took me a little while longer to get them out of the way. Let's talk about Storm real quick. I know I did a video with putting the rotors in the front, taking the front tire off, and I was supposed to do a video on the rear tire. I actually shot that video putting the rear tire on and adjusting it, and for some reason, once I downloaded it, the video just did not come out good. It was very choppy. The audio was really bad, and the video was bad. Might have been the SD card I had on my GoPro or how I put it inside this new software I have, but it just didn't come out good, so I was not able to salvage that video. But I did get the rear tire back on. I will show you how to remove a rear tire and do some things on the Cholo build. They're pretty much the same, so you'll be able to kind of see that, check the rear deflection of the belt and all that on that stuff. But the Lindo Gold brakes came out good. I ended up painting my my mesh calipers, my mesh guards on the brake calipers gold as well to match the Lindo brakes. They came out pretty good. I don't have a lot of miles on those yet, so I can't do a review, but I will be doing that in the future. Storm is good. I'm running the American Elites now. So after I put a couple of thousand miles on those, I will be planning on doing a review and kind of letting you guys know how those are. But so far, so good. But I had to go ahead and get Storm wrapped up so I can get her off the lift. So I can be able to get started on this Cholo build, because now we're starting to get parts in that's been delayed for a while. They're starting to slowly come in, so now we can start trying to pump some videos out. Hopefully I can get this Cholo build done. We're here in the next 30 days if we can get started. We only got a couple of more parts that need to be ordered. We're going to go over those today. So as for Storm, everything came out great on her as well. This right here took me I couldn't do this one by myself. I ended up doing it, but it just wasn't one of the ones that I could film. This is that LED Reaper light that came out. Let me show it to you guys. I think it came out great. Excellent light. Really lights the back of the bike up. Let me show you how it looks with the signals on. But it really lights the bike up. Again, it's kind of hard trying to film that thing with one hand, so I just kind of got that one on there. I had a ride coming up, so I really need to get the bike together. But let's get into what we talk about. Storm is done. Let's talk about the Cholo build. As you can see, I have the bike on the lift. I went ahead and took the tank off, because anyone that takes a tank, taking a tank off before, you know that that's a messy job in itself. Even with siphoning the gas out and doing everything else. By the time you get that hose off from here, you're going to lose gas. You got to get the gas return line off. You got to get the sensor unplugged. It's just a two-person job, and it's very, very messy no matter what. Oh yeah, I see. Look at that. That's from the factory like that, so we're gonna have to definitely move that. But that's the only thing I did. The only thing I did was I just took the tank off. So now we can start kind of shooting videos out as far as breaking the bike down. And the plans for the next couple of days, probably starting next weekend. I got family and different things coming in town. So probably starting the next following weekend, we're going to go ahead and just strip it down as much as we can to the frame. So front fender is going to get removed. Rear fender is going to get removed. Front tire, rear tire, of course, saddlebags. The exhaust is coming off. We're going to take the factory air cleaner off. I'm going to show you what I got for that. This will be broken up in multiple videos. The entire front end will be torn down, all the way down to just the cosmetics. We're not taking the triple trees out or anything like that. But the forks are coming out. All the tin is coming off. And the light, the passing light and the headlight will come off, because I'm going to replace all of this. All the hardware up front is getting replaced with chrome. And then we're going to break down the front end to get the bar started going. So I'm gonna try to sit down and piece this out step by step. Like I said, I'm shooting for a 30-day turnaround. Still waiting on a couple of more items to get delivered or get back in stock. The biggest thing we're waiting on right now is exhaust. I've looked everywhere for exhaust. Everybody is back ordered. I got a couple of orders in. I'm just waiting for someone to get me back and let me know who can get it here the fastest. Of course, we went with Samsung. Also looked at Bassani, and I can't remember the other one we looked at. But it's just we're going to do fishtails, but right now everything is 8 to 12 weeks out. Especially with the holidays, it's even slower. So I mean, it's just going to be a hold up. But now that we got some of the other parts in that we can start tearing down, we can go ahead and get this bike tore down and start getting some videos for it. So I'm thinking next week, long as my schedule stays the same between family and whatnot, the first video will be, let me see, where am I going? First video is probably I'm going to start on the rear because I need to get this rear fender out for paint. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Right there, if you can see it, right above where the seat bolts into his bracket, the paint is chipped off and a little bit of rust is starting. So I want to go ahead and get this fender off immediately so I can get this to the painter and we can get that all repainted. I'm going with the factory colors. I'm not about to do a complete paint job because it's not going to be cost effective for the build. So I will just get that fender reworked and get it to the painter, let them tell me what to do. So next week we're going to be looking at taking off the rear tire and removing the rear fender. And then we're going to start working our way to the front. Rear tire, rear fender, exhaust. That may be all in one video. Rear tire, rear fender, and exhaust because it's pretty easy to come off. Then after that, we start working up to the front fender, front forks, tire, then all the tins, and then get the handlebars down. And then after that, we're going to just start working our way back up. So let's go over some of the parts that we already have that I have laid out. I still got a couple more little whatnots inside. So went with the 14-inch Hill Country custom bars. And then here are the chrome braided wires with the wire extensions for the inside. So this came in as an entire kit. I have a black contrasting and silver air filter here. I'm doing the black contrasting and silver grips. Up top here, this is a new shifting, let me see what, shifting handle chrome. Here are your axle covers, front and back, but I'm not going to be using the rear ones. I'm going to show you what I have for the rear. So those will be for the front. Here on the side over here are smoked LED lights for front and back. They came in. We're going to do low profile mirrors. I'm going to open up some of these things so you guys can see them. Low profile chrome mirrors for now. Once I get the bars and everything put together, we'll put those mirrors on and see how they look. This is what I'm going to use in the rear for the rear end bolts, the rear end frame from Kiryakin. What is this? Okay, these are LED lights. This is a kit for the LED lights. This is the 7-inch light in the middle, and then also passing lights. And then here is the chrome front lower forks. I'm still waiting on the chrome 10 set to come in. I'm also waiting on a new passing lamp bar to come in. Let me see. I'm waiting for, of course, exhaust. I have the rims. Let me show you the rims again. Have the rims over here in the corner. Going to figure out what we're going to do for a seat. Haven't made that decision yet. What else? Floorboards. Still looking for some floorboards. Looking for some type of set. I may look in the Harley catalog or then maybe try to go aftermarket. But looking for some floorboards, brake pedals, passenger pegs. We're going to try to get a matching set with that. Waiting on that. And once we get everything done, we're going to make a decision based off what we have into it, what we're going to do, if we're going to do a cam upgrade. So I think that's about it. Oh, also waiting on the rear frame chrome pieces as well. Waiting on that to come in. Going to chrome this out. So waiting on that rear belt deflector. I got that ordered. I did order that. So waiting on that as well. Of course, we're going to do plugs and wires and everything. Just go through there. Going to do a good clean on the bike. And then I have new handles chrome ordered. So waiting for that. I have chrome housing covers already. I don't know if I'm going to do the chrome housing covers, but I do have chrome housing covers. I'm going to see once the bike gets together. I don't want everything totally chrome. I want to leave some black in it for contrast. Like I said, I do have the smoke light covers at the bottom you'll see, and then we got the LED lights. Is going to change all that out. Got this smoked as well. I think that's really it, what we're waiting on. Of course, once we get the bike together, we'll go over it and then find little knickknacks here and there that we probably need to order. Little things that we think, they're going to look better. But that's where we are so far with the Cholo build. Got a lot of parts laying in the garage thus far. Still waiting on a lot of parts. But finally, I was able to get some of my personal stuff out the way, like Storm, get her back on the road. She got her service, new tires, new brakes, new rotors, new pads. So now I got my main ride back on the road. Got another couple of bikes. As you can see, the garage is empty. Got some other bikes out the way, other little projects for some other people that I needed to get done. And the reason why I put the Cholo build on the back end, and also just waiting for parts as well. And like I told you guys, my parts come kind of slow because I'm spending my money. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I don't get anything for free. I pay full price unless they want to give me some type of military discount. Other than that, I have to pay out of pocket. So I really appreciate everyone for being patient with me. The bike will be done prior to riding season. That's why I said I'm taking the rest of January to knock this bike out. It will be done prior to riding season, giving the supply chain if we can get everything done. But I think we got enough here to get started. The biggest thing is, like I said, here in the next couple of days, I got to get this fender off so I can get it to the paint guy, and hopefully I can get a good turnaround, because we're just going to go ahead and I'm just going to have everything taken off. I'm just going to repaint all of this. Everything else is good. The bike doesn't have a scratch on. Like I said, only got a couple of thousand miles on it. It's just at that little part right there in the back. Everything else can get buffed and cut and cleaned, and it's going to look like a brand new bike. I'm really excited for this bike to see how it's going to turn out. We also have, I don't have them out here with me, but I know I got these. I have these center chrome pieces, little accent as well. And also got the Kuryakin, that's on the way as well. Have the Kuryakin engine chrome cover here. Engine and primary chrome cover coming as well. So we got some good stuff ordered. We still got a couple more things to go. But thank you for being patient. Thank you for staying along. Be looking for some more riding videos to come out with Storm as the weather gets better. But right now, it's just all about the Cholo build. Let's get this thing going. I'm very excited about it. Like I said, this week, rear end coming off, rear fender, and then we're going to go from there. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope everybody stays safe. Hope your holidays was good. Oh, also got a new air tank for the shop. But hope everybody's holiday was good. Hope everybody made it safe. And hopefully you're in the area where you were able to get some riding in. Thanks for watching.